Hello everyone, and welcome to Grind Hustle. Before we dive in, I want to take a moment to greet those of you who are joining for the first time. This is a space where I share two key areas: personal finance management skills and life experiences I've gathered over the years. Now, let's get started with today's topic. Today, I want to share with you a quote that has helped me through many tough times. It didn't come from a book, a lesson, or some profound source, but from a movie, a small moment in the film Interstellar that might have slipped past many viewers. In the movie, Professor Brand tells a character named Murph, "It only has to work once." That line has been a guiding principle for me for many years. Take something as simple as searching for a document online. There are times when you're looking for something so elusive that it feels almost impossible to find. I've had to remind myself that in hundreds of attempts, I only need to succeed once to get what I'm after. I want to share a few stories about how this mindset has helped me overcome challenges in life. One time, I was working at a company in Sydney. The company's main product was facing a major issue, an extremely high churn rate. For those who might not be familiar, churn rate is the percentage of users who stop using a product after some time without renewing their subscription. It's a critical metric in any tech company. The higher the churn rate, the less value the service provides to users. At that time, the churn rate at my company was 62% and rising. My team was tasked with finding a way to reduce this rate. Now that might sound simple, but reducing churn is a challenging task that requires digging deep into various aspects of the company, not just tweaking the product. After a long period of trying everything we could think of, the churn rate wouldn't budge. People started to lose hope, with some suggesting that 62% was the industry average and that reducing it further was impossible. That's when I shared with the team the story behind the quote. It only has to work once. It gave us the resolve to keep trying new solutions, and after each failure, we learned something new. Eventually, we found the right approach, and the churn rate dropped from 62% to below 40%, continuing to decrease in the years that followed. For a company with hundreds of millions in annual revenue, this reduction meant a significant boost in revenue. Our project was recognized as the company's most successful project of the year. Every time we meet, we still talk about the lesson of perseverance and the saying, "It only has to work once." Another story is about billionaire Mark Cuban. If you're a fan of the show Shark Tank, you're likely familiar with him. He's shared how people focus on his big successes, like selling his first company, Micro Solutions, for $6 million, or selling another business for billions. But rarely do they mention his early failures. After graduating from Indiana University, Mark Cuban quit or was fired from 3 jobs in a row. He shared this insight. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. You only have to be right once, and then everyone can tell you that you're an overnight success. It doesn't matter how many times you stumble. To succeed, you only need to get it right once. Just once, and you'll have what you need to live comfortably. No matter how many nights you go without enough sleep because you're pursuing your passion with everything you've got, no matter how many times you come close to what you want only to see it fall apart and have to start all over again, none of that matters because no one notices or fully understands the hardships and ups and downs you've been through. Persevering in the mundane, in the face of adversity, and enduring ridicule is extraordinary. Persistence reflects the depth of your belief and the passion that drives you. The phrase, "It only has to work once," is simple, but it's been with me through many trials in life. It's given me the patience to push through dark times when it seemed like there was no way out, ultimately leading me to the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sharing this quote in the hope that it will help you as it has helped me. That's all I wanted to share today. If you found this content helpful, please share it with your friends and family. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button to help more people discover our channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I wish you a peaceful weekend.